He's just shaking his head at me. Hello friends, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Co-op. I didn't expect this to happen.
I got him distracted.
In the last episode, we came here to the Chocobo Woods. Well, we were already in the Chocobo Woods, and we explored, and we were given a mission to collect all the Chocobo fruits, and we got the first one in the last episode, and in this episode we're going to be collecting the other two. So let's go ahead and do that.
Oh goodness,
We didn't die. We do need to heal though. Also rose points for me. So. And probably you once the battle's done and over with. So. And I keep thinking I have rose attacks. I'm gonna jump because it's more reliable. 14 damage, not bad.
Okay, now I know what the tell is.
If it's a little bit closer to you, then it's sweeping your feet. If it's further away, then...
No, they jump before they rush at you because you're supposed to jump to dodge them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You need to jump to dodge them either way.
No, but like, you need to jump higher.
And...
Scissor.
Syrup. Do you need a syrup? Yeah.
Punch!
And...
You got a scissor.
Cool. So let's jump up. Yeah. Get a refreshing herb.
Oh no, pass nuts!
Pass nuts, Batman. Once we can finally show off this thing that I've been so desperately trying to show off, then we can just avoid all past nuts for the rest of our lives. But until then, we need to battle every single one, and it's terrible. There it is! Alright, awesome. That is a golden beanie. It is basically a beanie, but it is much stronger and much faster and has a chance of running away. I hate this game so much.
This is why we kill them one at a time, so that way we can react.
Oh no.
That was our fault.
It was. Anyways, now that we've at least shown that golden beanies are a thing, one of their potential drops is a badge which will give you Spiny Killer Jump, which lets you jump on spiked enemies to deal additional damage. Usually it'll come at a cost as far as damage and rose points is concerned, but if you really do hate spiky enemies that much and just want to jump on their faces, then it's an option for you. And for the record, I do not know how it will interact with stuff like advanced splash bros, since technically that is a jumping attack, but I don't know.
Let's see what's around here.
Nothing else here.
We want to go right first? No, we want to go left first. That's the dead end.
It doesn't matter, Eric.
That one loops back.
It's okay.
Why must you undermine me?
Because you're distracted. It's not important which way we go, Eric. It really isn't.
Die!
So... some knockback bros. And... still no advanced commands.
That's you.
Well, now you know what happens if you miss the timing. They don't really do that much damage, it's just a matter of they're able to poison you. And that is something you are going to want to avoid, because poison will deal a percentage of your health.
Refreshing herb, and I leveled up!
Which means I'm probably going to level up since I leveled up first last time? I don't know. What you gonna go for, son?
Check on my roulette right here.
It's decent. There are a couple ones, but...
Stash.
2, okay, that's respectable. And I also get the level up. Hooray!
Let's see.
Right.
Oh, my stash was double yours for a while there.
Yeah, it's 10 higher than mine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put in stash, especially since I haven't for a while. 3, not bad at all.
Stop stealing my mojo, bro.
Or Mojo Jojo?
Oh wait, I haven't broken.
Oh yeah, we forgot to heal. Whatever.
Boing.
I'll go ahead and knock that guy back. We'll get the advanced command at one moment.
See you.
To you, to me. That's a joke you don't get.
Nope.
It's from Xenoblade. If you're gem crafting, then they say like really hilarious stuff. Xenoblade Chronicles is a fun game that you should play if you have a platform on which you are able to play it. Also, if you have a copy of the game. Because
I mean, that's the easy part.
I don't know.
The magic of the internet.
Wii copies are pretty elusive, and I guess the 3DS one is decently common.
Syrup.
But
we're gonna run out of syrup.
We are.
Syrup.
It's okay. There's the purple Chocobo cave.
There's a thing like that.
Yeah. If we jump up, we will get a syrup. Cool. Now we don't need to buy any. And so you can see
the little block is dead end.
it's okay. You can make it through this together. So it's a coin block and a mushroom and a syrup. And what we need to do here is a little bit annoying. First, there's an item block over here, which is just a mushroom. So if we high jump over here, we get an item block which will contain coins. I love high jumping when you're like under a block, because it just looks so silly. And so we've got some bicycle paths, and we are just going to cycle along like so. And this is one of the longer ones in the game, so it can take a little while.
On you, Kevin.
Alright, we're done there. We're not done like completely with the dungeon though. There's mushroom and coins. So we have got to high jump up and spin jump.
Get
Do
it.
not there. This is why you don't keep resetting everything constantly.
Don't make me live my life.
I'm telling you how to play the game that we're playing cooperatively.
Got that
Quote,
perfect.
cooperatively. Big. Using that term loosely. Eric.
I'm in front.
And you don't know where you're going, apparently.
Yes, I do. You're just not letting me go there.
We're trying to go down, which is why we were having issues moving. And so now we're gonna go the other way and get the last fruit. So when we come through here, it's a little chuckle root, granddaughter of the great chuckle root. This is my room, and may I say, how dare you enter a woman's room uninvited? Well, since you're here, I'll share my secret with you. Have you noticed this? Oh, hey, look, this thing that we gave a tutorial about a long time ago. So, we need to find these 5 chuckle beans underground, and then she is going to let us through. Why did you... Just pay attention to what your power is here. Also, we're...
Well, I can't hear what power it is, because you have
Look
that.
up in the corner!
Oh, I like the little audio cues. All them chuckle bones.
They're beans, not bones.
Chuckle bones.
We're done. We got all 5. Eric, stop! You found all 5. You've done very well. If you find marks like these on the ground, dig immediately. So yeah, just a tutorial on stuff that I already knew because I've played this game before. And she's going to dig back into the ground. Good night. Can you stop it? If this is what it takes for you to not completely derail the video.
This looks like it's gonna. That's a big one.
Alright, so gotta squeeze this guy in. And so first things first, I'm pretty sure I think there's something hidden over there, but I'm not sure what it is. But let's have Mario go in.
No.
Oh no, it's an angry wiggler.
Angry Wigloo.
And so something cool is if Mario is little and you go to a battle, he'll shrink, well, he'll grow back to normal size. And so in order to take down this wiggler, what you're going to want to do is, no, you don't want to attack it directly. You want to make each of its segments change color. And it's usually better to hit the earlier ones, it's better to hit the further ones first, because you're more likely to hit the closer ones when you're counterattacking. So, good moves by Eric. And so now we can just attack him normally. So, let's go ahead and throw... Remember to change your target so that it's actually his head. And wow.
What?
One hit. We just one-shot that guy. Not bad at all. And so, there goes the red Chocobo fruit.
That's all of them.
So So, back to nothing. Oh wait, no, there's a beat down here. Oh, man. Also, stop resetting everything when we don't need to. Eric.
I'm an adult.
Oh my goodness. You're making this frustrating. And not
That's
in a
my
fun,
job, isn't
not
it?
in a fun way. Alright. So, we've got the fruits. And so, let's
What
go
kind
ahead.
of fun can you have while you're being frustrated?
I don't know. Some things that are just like fun because
Beans! I'm so scared of the beans!
they're fruit, not beans. You found all 3 types of Chocobo fruit types. I read that wrong. I'm amazed. Very well. You pass. Very well. Go. Now... Oh no, it's those 2 guys, both of whom are completely original characters. Hiding here waiting for a couple of schmucks was brilliant. Alright, rookie, let's not waste any more time. We're golden, see?
We should probably heal up.
And we're fine. No, don't heal me. We're going danger, Luigi, run.
Ain't no danger, Luigi.
Alright. And here there's an area with a bunch of blocks, and there are some hidden blocks scattered throughout. I don't remember exactly where they are, but they're usually centered on these tiles. Give me a second to actually find them. I know that there are some. Or are they not on the tiles? There's at least one in this area, I'm 100% sure. Alright, yes. And for the most part, when you find hidden blocks, they will contain who beans, which are the rarest kind of bean, strictly speaking. And yeah, definitely worth picking up if you can find
What
them.
are the beans for?
Nothing yet. Something very, very soon. We are about to face a boss battle, so I guess I'm going to let Eric save.
Spoilers.
What else do you do at the end of an area?
Get the thing and leave?
Eric, it's never that simple.
Also, why don't you ever let me save? Why don't you love me?
It's not a matter of... You don't need to save every single time you do anything.
We on that boss fight, boys.
Oh yeah, you can spoil it. What do idiots drink? Soda. What do sodas call their dads? Pop. A hippie's favorite soda? Granola Cola. My name is Bubbles. I built Chateau de Chocolat, and I founded Chocola Cola Incorporated. And I am the ultimate comedian with the laughing and the chortling and the har har har. It looks like a potato. Yes, monsieurs. Indeed, what you see before you is the most legendary of sodas, the Chocola Reserve. And I'm pleased to tell you, this Chocola Reserve is yours to enjoy. Say what? Har-he har, I have worked on Chocola Reserve for 1,000... That guy is 1,000 years old.
He's over 1,000 years old because he started working on it.
Killing it joke after joke so it would mature and then mature some more and then yet more. Until at last the greatest soda of all would be completed with the fizz and the tastiness. Because it is a soda of such high caliber and repute, rude guests meet a fate such as this. Un, deux, trois. But that's no ordinary soda, see? We can't stand up to such a beverage. Gah! I'm an original character. The Great Chocola Reserve is a thing to savor, with the flavor and tang and yum in the belly. Oh, it's actually a monster.
Oh, Glob.
Who could have seen that coming? Ah, it is wonderful, so wonderful. The great soda shines.
What?
However, that was not the only hidden soda power that my jokes have bred over these 1,000 years. Now I insist you fully experience the texture, taste, and aroma of Chocola Reserve. Bon appetit. And so it is the fight against Chocola Reserve. And so, basically, he has a handful of attacks that are available to him.
Did we just bros attack him to death?
Yeah, just bros attack him to death. And so, when you start off, he is going to have that shield, which is going to reduce the damage that you deal, but if you
Don't suck.
don't suck, then you can destroy it in one hit with Chopper Bros, usually. And so, once you've destroyed the shield, then his other arm will become a gun. If it's aimed like that, then it's aiming for Mario, and if it's aimed like that, then it's going for Luigi. That attack is very, very tricky to dodge, and I'm very bad about the timing, and so is Eric, evidently. But, fortunately, this should be a pretty straightforward boss battle.
Oh, come on!
regardless. Yeah. I feel like the timing for Chocobo Bros is harder with taller enemies, which is just something you kind of got to deal with if you are using that attack. And that's going to be me, and I missed. Alright, just go for Chocobo Bros. Because...
Got him. Using nuts.
Let's just see if we can take him down pretty easily. Alright. At least we know that you're not going to die this turn. Because you attacks do 8 damage. I can't talk right now. Yeah, go ahead and... I'd say use the super nuts, but that's just me. Yeah, I guess. Plus you wouldn't really get any benefit from them. So...
You did it!
Finally dodged it, hooray! So that's the proper timing for the dodging, and I don't know. I was trying to do like this whole with the ha-has and the hee-hees and the ho-hos. Really? You are getting that timing, I swear. But it's okay. So that's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Can't dodge.
It's gonna be me. It's not actually gonna be me.
Alright, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, and after you deal enough damage, then he is going to go back down into... Oh, apparently its name is the Chocolator. After you deal enough damage, he's going to go back into that small form. And who hears horse horses? Hee hee hee. And then Bubbles will come in and tell him jokes to heal him up, but they're not really going to be of much avail because he's already so low on health. We're out of bros points on both of us, so we can probably just jump him to death because if he's at this...
Oh, whoa.
Okay, I guess he's weak to hammers, specifically. So, he's very resistant to jump attacks and very weak to hammer attacks. It's something to keep in mind. Bunny pigs are real hands. So... And, wow, that was terrible. Yeah. We should be very close to death at this point, so... Hopefully this battle won't be much longer. But I swear, you were getting the timing for Chocobo Bros right, but it just was trolling you for some reason. What do sheep count to sleep? Sleepy sheep? I don't know. That's an item in a video game.
Drop.
Alright. So, hopefully... Wow, 12 damage. Not bad.
Not so bad.
What do sheep... You already said that one. This guy's reusing jokes. Only I'm allowed to do that.
Skadoosh! Lucky!
Yeah, lucky. And it wasn't the kill, but still nice nonetheless.
Lucky.
Should we also keep track of like boss kills and stuff like that? I think that might be interesting. Oh! Never mind, we're not keeping track of boss kills.
Oh my god.
Alright, and so we're probably both gonna go level up after this. So what are you gonna invest in, Eric? Ooh, wow, that is really good. 4, not bad at all. I think I might go for bonus points as well too, since it's been a while since I put into them, right?
It's got some ones.
There's a 1 in there somewhere. I'm still gonna go for it. Why not? Alright, 2.
Now we're tied for bonus points.
Alright.
But I have no mustache.
No! But the jokes, the puns, the humor I've saved up over the last 1,000 years.
You used the same joke twice.
Yeah. And we fall to our
Man,
death.
you salty.
Au revoir. You'd think he'd be sweeter, but with the fact that he works with soda. And so now Mario falls into the soda barrel, and Luigi falls separately.
Solo Luigi Adventures!
You guys know what it's time for. Solo Luigi Adventures! But we're gonna save those for the next episode, because this episode's been running a little bit long. So, in this episode, we stop controlling Luigi. Eric. Luigi is my thing. Anyways, in the last episode, well, in this episode, we got to the Chocobo Reserve and fought the Chocolator. And in the next episode, we're going to be having some solo Luigi adventures, which is what we've all been waiting for. See you guys then.